Hello and welcome to another episode of the Enthusiast Experiment, Pencil Edition / Jet Pens Pencil Sampler Review Edition. On to the second one. So what do we have? We already did the Wopex here, so it's got to be this guy. Scoot that over to the side. Oh, it looks familiar. There it is. Aha. Another Staedtler, and this is the infamous Mars Lumograph. Nice, beautiful pencil, in my opinion. Much lighter than the Wopex. Let's get into this. All right. So, again, as mentioned, it is the Staedtler Mars Lumograph in HB. This comes in a wide variety of lead grades, but as this is an HB sampler, it's in HB. So the lead is Graphite HB, and it's a super bonded composition to reduce breaking. The wood is also PEFC certified cedar wood, so that's cool. You know, it's still got a nice environmentally friendly wood in this. The body is hexagonal. It is a blue body with silver and white lettering, which you can see here. Got the silver on that side, a little bit of white there, and the white lettering and barcode on this side. And let's see if we can get that to focus for you. Nice, well-centered graphite, hexagonal, and a little bit fatter of a core, so that's kind of cool. No ferrule, no eraser, but it is end-capped, just like I like it. Beautiful. And $1.80 per pencil, and originates from Germany. So the erase test laid down a little graphite. Since it does not have an eraser, we erased it with our friend Naboxy, also included in the sampler pack, and did really well. Smudge test, again, wrote test, smudged, did pretty well there too. And shade, just did my best attempt at creating a little bit of a tonal variance, and I'll let you decide what you think there. I tend to be a little bit hard on myself, I guess. So some of the pros: erase test, nailed it. Almost looks like there was never even any graphite there, so that's really good. Smudge test, did really well again. Not quite perfect like some of the other pencils we've seen, but really, really, really well. So I would definitely, recommend this in confidence to you lefties or you righties like me that smear. The tonal range and I don't know why I put, the shade test. I thought I put smudge there. So this is actually pretty good for a B pencil, and you can see you got pretty dark and pretty light, and a little bit of the midtones there too, which again, you guys are probably better at this than me, but I was definitely impressed by this, especially compared to that Wopex we looked at before. So the HB marking on all sides, not a huge deal, but just something fun. I really like that, so that no matter where you put it down on your desk, you'll always be able to see what grade, and especially that this comes in so many different grades, it's really nice to have that, so that way if you have multiples out for drawing or whatever you're doing, you can pick the right one up pretty quickly. PEFC certified, again, that's pretty cool. It's nice to see pencil companies, even in their non-eco pencils, still paying attention and trying to make the most environmentally friendly pencil that they can. I really love the design. Again, it's just that classic pencil. Just a really, really beautiful pencil. And the construction quality, you pick this up and it is definitely a little bit getting towards that pricey side, but when you're picking this up that it's a really well designed, a really well made pencil. You can see it sharpens really nicely. Yeah, nice. And smooth. It is not as dark as some of the other HBs, especially like the Japanese leaded HBs, but still very smooth and darker for a German HB. So, like some of the other videos we've looked at, the German pencil HBs tend to be on the lighter side. This is a little bit truer, I guess, to an HB, in my opinion at least, but also, still smooth, so that's good. And point retention, and it did not break. So again, that whole, the super bonded composition of the lead to help reduce breakage, this did not break during my little testing throughout the week here, and it retained a point pretty well. And it's also comfortable to hold. I don't know what it is about the pencil, if it's like the weight balance, because this is, I would say it's a little bit on the lighter side, but feels really good. And again, I'm not a huge fan of the eraser and ferrule. I like them for certain pencils, but this just feels really nice in the hand. Some of the negatives, again, you guys know my feelings about barcodes and the writing. This side's really nice and clean, and then it has a whole bunch of gunk here. I guess this is okay as I guess this is okay as it's needed. This I wish was, again, further down at the end so we could sharpen through it pretty quickly, but this is, that takes up over half of the pencil, so just a little pet peeve. And then again, it is a little bit more on the pricier end. It's not necessarily a negative because I feel that this backs up the ask for the price, but just saying. So not too shabby. Let's get on to the book. All right. Nice and smooth. And you can see it's just a little bit darker than the Wopex. Just a little bit. Nice and smooth pencil. A couple of the other ones there. I am a fan. I really dig it. I think this is being so easy to find too. It's also something that's pretty easy to pick up in your local art store if you wanted to try it out, but you weren't able to get the jet pen sampler due to financial reasons, or if they're still sold out. So still something you could pick up pretty easily. I appreciate you guys swinging by. Thanks for checking out this video and the others. I would also appreciate if you like, share, and subscribe so we can grow this channel together. And I look forward to seeing you all soon.